Hello and welcome. I'm going to show you a Hot Wheels toy from Mattel. This is Spider-Man's Web of Terror. And this box just fits in frame. So it's a little long, and the edge of the box here is ripped in where I opened it, so it doesn't stay shut. And right here it says 1978, so it would have been when it was released, and I likely acquired it a little bit later, like the early 80s. And you can see on the image, it comes with a unique Spider-Man car. And here it says blast it out of the Cobweb Cave, which is a large piece of cardboard that covers one section of the track. Somersault the spider's eye. This is a loop-de-loop. And then jump the scarifying web of terror, which is a big cardboard picture with a hole in it with a ramp on each side so you can jump right through. You can see the setup here, but there's a better picture on the back. So what happens is there's a launcher that's powered by a rubber band. You pull it back, place the car in there, and press a button which launches it forward through the cave, loop-de-loop, ramp, through the web of terror, and on another ramp. I'm going to empty the box now. I do have a few pieces set aside because I didn't want to try to jam them all back in the box. It's a tight fit. So this is the car launcher. Some stickers on it. It's got a few different settings for power, but you'd likely only choose the low settings if you want to cause a crash, because without going almost at least 3 or 4, you're not going to make it through the loop-de-loop. Depends on the rubber band. I mean, if you look at the bottom here, you can look at the rubber band setup. Of course, these aren't the originals. Alright, this is going to be a loud clack when I press the button. So it just snaps forward. And I think there might have been a bigger foam cushion here. It's all kind of just worn away. It comes with 3 pieces of red track. Now the box only shows red track, but there's also this blue track with stripes on it. This is for the loop-de-loop. So it connects to this. And there you go, a loop. So move these out of the way. Here are the ramps. These just, connect the track on each end. And it does come with an extra connector piece. This isn't needed to do the proper setup. It's just a piece if you want to add more track or do a setup differently than this. And this is the Cobweb Cave. It just folds over the track like that. And here's the Web of Terror. It's rather large as well. So it's got a picture of 4 villains on it. Dr. Doom, Doc Ock, Green Goblin, and Kraven. Backside's the same image, just without the color. It's just black and red. Alright, so the included vehicle does have a spider design. It's a unique vehicle. Of course, Spider-Man, I don't recall him ever having a car, but it's alright. It's a cool looking car. And you can see the design. There's 8 legs, so there's 3 legs on each side and then the 2 on the front, like a spider. I believe they sold this separately as well. Now, for the video, I'm not going to build this on camera. I'm going to set it up and, of course, demonstrate it. And along with Spider-Man, I'm going to try some other Hot Wheels vehicles. Some of the other Avengers will be joining Spider-Man. These cars are just regular Hot Wheels cars with a new paint job to represent Marvel characters. They're not unique like the Spider-Man car. So we have Thor, it's just on a van. The Incredible Hulk. This vehicle is called the Spoiler Sport. And Captain America. This is a rather nicely painted vehicle. I mean, the other ones just have pictures of the characters. This one has a red, white, and blue design. This is what's called the Hot Bird. I showed this vehicle with the Hot Wheels service garage in another video. It's just a standard Pontiac paint job with the bird on the hood, but it's the same car, just with a different paint job for this. So these vehicles, I'll demonstrate each one. I don't expect they'll all work greatly because they're different sizes, and the track's designed obviously for Spider-Man, but you figure you can probably use a wide variety of Hot Wheels cars. So like I said, I'm going to demonstrate this in a different location. The stable's way too small, so stay tuned. Setup, this thing is about 9 feet long, so the camera has to be kind of far just to give at least a full view for the first car run. I'll move the camera around for different angles with different vehicles, and I'm not really showing much of the back end of the track. It's tough to get enough power on this. I'm not sure what kind of rubber bands this thing came with originally. I was trying a few different setups just to get it strong enough to get it through, which is why I have the Web of Terror rather close to the ramp. It's also on carpet, but I think it'll be okay. Well, he made it through, but he didn't catch the other ramp, so I'll move that closer for the next run. And that was Spider-Man. I'll try one of the other vehicles next, but I don't think Hulk or Thor is going to do too well because they are bulkier vehicles. Alright, I'm going to do one more from this camera angle. This will be Thor. I lifted the cave up a bit because the van is a little on the tall side. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty smooth. He made it through, landed on the ramp, and he was out. Alright, I'm going to move the camera for you. Alright, the microphone is much closer to me and right behind the car launcher, so it might be a little louder. I've had to make some adjustments. The camera's focused on the Web of Terror, but the ramp's now closer because the last rubber band broke and I'm having a hard time getting enough power to get these things up the ramp and through. So I'll try it with this new rubber band, but there's one problem with this product is it relies heavily on having a good rubber band. Whereas future Hot Wheels tracks I've got one where it uses like you wind up these rollers and it sucks the car through, which works much better. Alright, so here goes Captain America. Hey, made it. Alright, I'm going to try Hulk, but he may crash and burn. I got to remove the cave because the top spoiler hooks the cave. Plus, it's the weight distribution on this car that I think throws it off, but we'll see if it works this time. No, he gets launched off of the track, which is why he never really had a chance to get on the ramp.